Hey everybody, I forgot to show you some of my coolest tools actually, and I can't have that. I gotta have you guys know what I'm doing here. So I just got this the other day. It's a very handy little kit, the Jet-Swet kit. Maybe you're familiar with it. Owner's manual or whatever. Got 1/2 inch through 2 inch. You know, that would be all the sizes I would ever be tackling plumbing wise, and they're really a great set of tools. I've used them a few times already. Saved my ass. You know, sometimes if you got a valve that doesn't shut off all the way, I got a bunch of old gate valves in this building for the water supplies, and all the time they don't shut off. They shut off mostly, but there's still some residual pressure. This little guy allows you to stick this in the pipe and tighten it up and sweat a new valve on there, or a male adapter or a cap, whatever you need to do to get the water shut off, and you don't have to interrupt the water service to the whole building, which is especially critical because, you know, we're in a medical facility here, and you know, any interruption to water service is unacceptable, of course. So that's that. Like I said, cost me a pretty penny. Well, cost somebody a pretty penny, but not me, because they buy me the tools I need because I saved them a lot of money. So there we go, Jet-Swet kit. I recommend every facilities engineer have one of those. It will save your butt. Alright, and then of course I have my big old badass pair of bolt cutters for anything I might need them for. You get some pesky people who think they own the place because they have a nice Trek bike or something, and they think they can come and chain it to one of my green poles in front of the building, and you know, that's not happening. So if somebody does some shit like that, I cut it off of there, put the bike in the electric room, and leave my phone number where the bike was, and explain to them why we have a bike rack, and you can't scratch up my paint, sucker. So there we go. That's mostly what I use them for, but you know, sometimes there's a lock or something I find on a panel or a old locker or something, you know, somebody asked me to take the lock off, I do it. So there you go. I got some tanks of gas over here. Not really the real setup. I need a oxyacetylene torch kit for brazing and stuff, and then I would get some nitrogen and, you know, a regulator and setup. So that's just kind of temporary stuff for now. And then here's the rest of my this is my HVAC bucket here. I didn't show you the other day, but this is kind of my more serious kit when I know there's a problem with something and it's time to start fixing it. You know, got my fan blade puller here, pulling blower, squirrel cages or condenser fan motors. Some of you need a different style, but really handy kit, good high quality tool. I got my tin shears and crimpers and turbo shears for duct work and such. A couple pairs of tin snips. Got a good pair of insulated screwdrivers, a must. A razor blade scraper, long reach diagonal cutters, very handy. In nips, I got some connectors there. And I got some screws, all kinds of different tappers and pointed screws. Got some dust off, good for cleaning out contactors. A safety wire and pliers. A little pick and driver set there. A sheet metal crimper. Color coding tape, duct tape, electrical tape, plumber's tape. Every kind of tape. And of course my tank of Freon fits in here real nice. Almost everything I work on is R22, so I just kind of leave that in there. And mule tape is good for towing this thing up onto the roof if you don't have a roof access panel. You can haul it over the side of the roof. You know, strap here, and it's a good bucket, you know. I like to use it. I have a security bit set down there too, because sometimes you come across some electronics that somebody decided to put some security bits on. So. Or security screws, rather. And I showed you this, glanced by it before, but this is a Oxy Map Gas torch kit. and it's really super small, and it can get hot enough for brazing. I would not use it for, you know, any major repairs, of course, or as an everyday torch. But you can, if you had a really tight spot, as a really nice small wand, and if you just had to make one little repair in some funky little corner of a AC unit cabinet or whatever, that would be your man right there. If you got kind of a big plumbing job, you know, a bigger pipe, you're trying to get hot, it'll work better than just MAP gas or propane or whatever. Usually MAP gas is good enough for most everything I do. Let's see, what else? What else didn't I show you last time? That'd be something. I didn't show you my tool pouch that I just carry around with me all the time. You know, it's you know, a lot of people like to say, oh, you're some kind of showman, you gotta have your tools on you all the time. Well, no. It actually boils down to, I'm really lazy and I don't have to go back to the shop when I see something that I just need a screwdriver or electrical pliers or Stanley knife for. I like to have that stuff on me because I walk across the street to the other building and I go, oh, I only need a screwdriver, and then I don't have a screwdriver, and then I walk across and maybe I forget something. It really is a lot more time efficient to just carry most of what you need around. So I got my nut drivers, two sizes I use the most. This is for ballast, the ballast nut, the mounting nut. This is for the AC service panels mostly. A Stanley knife, got a pick. The other one's I'm not gonna pull it out of there, it's kind of hooked. It's a hook, you know, you can imagine. Very handy. This is a shut off. We have Chicago faucets medical angle stops here, and they don't have a handle on them, and it's a little square. Go in there, so I always got that on me. A little Bob Rick key for the soap dispensers and towel dispensers and stuff. Doorstop, need that all the time. And then of course I got my plumber's tape, Teflon tape, and green tape. That might just be to be a smart ass, I don't know. And I got my nice ratcheting screwdriver here, bitchin'. My favorite tool, Klein pliers, electrical pliers. And just a good old pair of diagonal cutters in there too. Just not really a good pair, just kind of piece of shit pair that I don't care about, which is ideal for carrying around all the time. And my extremely messy desk. And oh, there's those pliers. I was looking for those earlier. I don't carry those around, but I use those quite a bit. Okay, I got a vise too. Very handy. Alright, y'all. That's going to be it for now.